How you doing? Dr. Ulysses Jackson here again. Today I'm going to get into this, how to strengthen your self-esteem. First, what that looks like is that positive self-talk. That telling yourself, I got this. No matter what, through all adversary, through all doubt, I got this. Have you ever found yourself, or have you ever found yourself somewhere and you're talking to yourself and you're looking around as if anybody could hear you? And the whole thing is that it's not that you're bugging out. It's just that there's no one else around to give you that affirmation that you need at what you get ready to do and what you're doing. So what happens is you find yourself someone saying, man, today I'm gonna just get up and go to this job, man. I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna get this money, man. Or I'm gonna go over here and take the kids here. I'm gonna do this, man. Or I gotta go back home and I'm gonna study for this test. That type of stuff, that's part of that self-affirmation. See, the flip side is when you start getting into that real negative, you got to get into, yo, I got this, man. I could do this. Because nobody's going to be your biggest cheerleader and your biggest fan than you. And that's what's going to help you out and keep you motivated. Cheer for yourself. Another way to strengthen your self-esteem is the understanding that every day is going to be a daily challenge. Something new is going to come. Something's going to come down the pipe. Take this as a way to learn something new. This is why even as a doctor, PhD, I don't ever want to be in a room, or I'm never in a room where I'm playing I'm the smartest person. Whenever you feel like you're the smartest person in the room, get out of there. Because you put yourself in a position where you can't be taught nothing new. And when I have a conversation sometime with some people, that had an air of arrogance as if they knew it all or they had the answers, I'm sitting there saying, what are we having a conversation for? I stay very, very teachable. I want to learn new stuff. There's stuff about law and I don't know all this stuff. Cooking, I don't know this stuff. But when it comes to clinical research and comprehensive examinations and to get a PhD in variances and qualitative methods, I studied that for years. I know that. All that other stuff, I don't changing tires and bleeding boiler. I got to listen to that because I'm not a professional or an expert in that. So accept challenges as a way to learn something new every single day. Become emotionally aware. Becoming emotionally aware means understand your triggers that's going to make you happy or sad. If I know I talk to her, I'm going to go down her. If I talk to him, he always uplifts me, and I love having a conversation with him. So be aware of your emotional awareness. So I got a friend of mine that he used to have a short fuse. Anything you say to him, he going to blow up. So I had to, after years and years of talking to him, was like, if you know she put you in this position, why do it? And after a while, I thought about it. I said, you know what, Doc, man, you're right, man. Why am I putting myself in these positions that, I'm finding myself angry about? So become emotionally aware of the cause of your anger, your happiness. Like for me, we've all lost a lot of people. So during my work day, if I'm forced to bring back a memory of a tragic situation or something that really hurt me or made me upset and cry, I don't want to think about that because I'm emotionally aware of myself and my surroundings. See, this is how we're going to build that self-esteem. It's like you lose a loved one or you just broke up with someone. You lock and load on that all day, that's what your day is going to be based around. So becoming emotional and set time on the side to address those triggers. Now the time where I'm sitting down, I'm alone, some alone time, I'm going to self-reflect. You can't be in the middle of your work day or taking the kids to the park and you want to go into, something that's going to trigger you into a bad emotional state. So being aware of that. Also, control. Have control of yourself, your emotions, and your thoughts. So when that does happen, how you react to a situation. And I give you a perfect example. I was driving the other day on the parkway, and a lady kind of sped by me and cut me off. What? So I started to speed up because I was going to pull up on the side of her and give her a piece of my mind. But then I thought about it. As I was driving, I thought about it. I said, what if she didn't see me and I was in the blind side of her car? and she didn't see me trying to push up on the side. I said, then when I pull up on the side of her and think of it a bird or whatever, I said, what state of mind that going to put her in? And for me having control, that's where that road rage come in. And I hear in certain states like Texas, everybody got a gun. So you got to be real easy pulling up on people and with all that loud talking. Be ready for what come back. So I had to have control. And I kind of, when I was passing her, she kind of looked at me, gave me a head nod like an apology. Now, look where I was going to take it. I was going to take it from 0 to 100. And even if it was a guy, I'm already on 10. But I thought for a minute, which was part of that control in my emotions. And I said, maybe it was a mistake, and I took the higher road. So being aware of that, remember having that control, that reaction, and I have a friend that told me, he said, man, it takes 1 split second to make the wrong decision. And it could take you the rest of your life to clear up that decision.